I'm here today to review and rate Thomas and Friends tradable cards. I'm going to be rating them fairly using the letter tier system. I'm going to rate each and every one of them individually. Let's start! Boom! Ah! Boom! I disappear. Okay, post. I'm gone. Just like. Okay, boom. Dude, that would be so cool in post if I just like disappeared. Nice. Okay. Enjoy the video. Where am I? Where am I? Huh? Oh, okay. Enjoy the video. Now, give me at least 4 seconds. I'll be right back. I've been holding in my turd for far too long. I just came back from the bathroom with my nifty-tifty Acer laptop. We're going to be putting each and every single one of these in a tier list. Let's start with... let's see. Okay. Shuffle them. Okay, let's see. Fergus. You know, I expected more from this specific card, but those teeth, man, I'm gonna give it an immediate F, just because he does have a funny name, but those teeth are so disgusting, it makes me want to throw up. Next we have Diesel 10, and I did like this one, but I also really didn't like the toothpick on top of the train. Like, that to me doesn't make sense at all. So for that, I'm D. I would put that in a D tier. What else? Iron Airy. He has a cool backstory. Kind of looks badass. Looks like an Amazon package. But honestly, it's not S for me. As badass as Iron Airy is, it's not an S. I think it's more of a B. It's not an S or an A. B. Let's see. SC Ruffy. Well, I thought long and hard about this one, and honestly, I think it would be a good C. So, Henry. I think that Henry is a little too generic. He's not the worst, but he's just too basic for me. He's going in the E tier. Duncan. I think Duncan is a piece of shit. F tier. James. I have 2 of the James, but this James, he looks like a serial killer. I don't mess with serial killers, honestly. So, immediate F tier. Don't really like the design. It's just one color, not very creative. So, Toby, the log cabin train. I honestly think that like I said, Toby, too generic. I'm looking for more than a wooden train, you know? There's so many wooden trains out there, and this one it's not any different. So, D, it's gonna go with the D. It's pretty... See, George is a phony. George is not a train. George should not even be in this list. Goodbye, George. No one will miss you. Next, we got Annie and the Clarabelle. Instant F. Awful. The worst design I've ever seen in a train in my entire life. Immediate F tier. Awful. The worst. Next, we got the Giggling Troublesome Trucks. They're okay. But they're not the best. They're not the worst. This one right here, it's kind of like in his butt. So that's a little weird to put in a kid's toy. The first one's got like a welcoming jaw. Teeth. Teeth is just an instant F for me, but in this case, I like the design. I like the different colors. They use gray and red instead. For James, they just use red, but for this, they use gray and red. So I'm gonna give it an E. Dennis. Dennis is the boring one. Gray, looks like a Roblox character. Probably the loneliest of the trains. If depression was put to a train, it would be a Dennis. So I'm gonna give that D. D's good. D's good. Yeah, that's reasonable. Okay, Emily. I like the color she used. They used a yellow highlighter color for the markings here. And I do like the dark green. However, those eyebrows are a no-go for me. I do not mess with skid mark eyebrows. Blech. Absolutely disgusting. Here, we have Spencer. Spencer. We love Spencer. We love Spencer. He's probably one of the best trains. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good trains out there, but Spencer is probably one of the best. Just because, first of all, his design is immaculate. He looks good. He has a great backstory. Completely believable with his character. I love Spencer very much. And that is going to go in the F tier. No. S. S and F are different. S good, F bad. Got it. Okay, this guy, it's kind of a generic car, but just for the purpose of his awful name, Peter Sam, I honestly, it's not awful, I think it's funny, but Peter Sam, 2 first names is always just a no. The reason why they have a last name is so you don't use another first name, so that completely negates having a last name if you both have first names. So it's funny name. So C tier. What else do we have? Oh, another James. No. Oh yes, Diesel. I like Diesel. Kinda. Not really. Kinda bland. It's a brick. It's just a brick with wheels. That's it. F tier. Okay, this special snowflake. He got thrown too hard as a child. Salty. He is very salty. I would be if I was thrown as hard as he was. I do like the color scheme. Yellow, black, and red. 3 different colors. For once, they actually used 3 different colors on one train. That is so great. But man, he's just ugly. So, E. E tier. Yeah, E's good. E is reasonable. Not too mean. Now this right here, the inbred train, little bland, doesn't really have a lot of print on the side, kind of a letdown. So, yeah, there's nothing good about this. Yeah, F tier, for sure. Molly. Molly is disgusting looking. I can't believe they made this with a straight face. It is the worst thing I've ever seen by far, and this should burn in hell. Hector. Now, Hector. He's basically just a hole you put, like, crap in. They just put a bunch of crap in him, you know? He's a big dump truck. That's what Hector is. D. Guess cool fate's good. Positive. The one we all know and love, Percy. I'm not even gonna S. A median S. It's amazing. It's the best character by far. Okay. We're getting the good ones now. Iron Bert. The twin of, I think it was Iron Alley or something like that. I don't really like Iron Bert. I like his name. I also don't like that he wants to murder the other trains. I feel like that's unethical and wrong, especially because this is a kid's show. You don't want to motivate kids to start melting other trains, because that would be bad. So I guess that would be D2. Derek. Wait a minute. Okay, thank God. I thought there was another. Never. Derek. Don't have much to say about Derek. Boring as hell. So F. Gordon. Knock off Thomas. F. Mighty Mac. Siamese twin. F. Murdoch. I like orange. Harvey. Okay, so Harvey's kind of cool. He's got like a little anchor, a claw thing, crane, whatever you want to call it. You know, I like this. I'm gonna give it an S. I'm gonna give it an S. I like it. What else? What's next? That's it? Oh, that's it. I expected to feel... Bye. Subscribe if you want. Cool. Bye.